Hello, my gorgeous people. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing absolutely fantastic. If you see me with the same makeup, with the same hair, with the same clothing, honey, we are batch filming today. So this is my second video of the day. But today we are going to be talking about all of the new fragrance launches for this month and last month, I believe. I have a few of them saved down and I'm going to chat about if I'm interested, not interested, just a couple of my thoughts, and I will also link them down below in the description box. I think that there have been quite a few interesting ones and I am so excited to kind of chat about them. So I think I'm going to be doing these on a monthly basis, where we kind of talk about new launches, what is on our wish list, what we're not feeling. So let me know if you want to see that on a regular basis. Leave a comment down below. And if you are new, I would absolutely love it if you would subscribe to the channel, become a part of our wonderful YouTube family. We are on the road to 100K, honey. We still got a couple of months left before 2021 ends, and I think we can do it. So subscribe, help your sister out, and also give this video a like, and let's go ahead and jump into it. So we're going to start off with one that a lot of us are fans of. We've talked about it many times, and I've already done a video on the entire lineup, and we're talking about Giorgio Armani's C collection. This time they're coming out with C Passion exclusive edition. Okay, I love the C Passion, the original one. It's very nice. There's also the Intense, and I have a full dedicated video on all of them. I will link it down below and up on the screen for you guys to check out. But I think they are gorgeous fragrances, and when it comes to Armani fragrances, I really do believe that they do spectacular scents. A lot of them are just so wearable. They're just so easy to be around other people and really pleasant. They are very crowd pleasing, but a ton of them have this special touch that makes them stand out a little bit more. So I am a huge fan of the Armani fragrances, 100%. My collection is quite large when it comes to them. So the notes in this one, we have in the top blackcurrant and pear. Middle notes, we have rose blossom and jasmine absolute. I love jasmine in my scents. I find a lot of the times it gives it a little bit of this sexy, alluring touch. And then in the middle, we have vanilla and cedarwood. So it's, to me, when I look at these notes, it's going to be a mix of a fruity floral with a bit of a warm, woody dry down and some sweetness from that vanilla. That's what I'm hoping for. So because I do love a ton of the C fragrances, I would absolutely love to try this one. So this has definitely entered my wish list. Another Armani fragrance, and this one really has me peaked. I think I'm more interested in this one than the new C Passion. This is Terra di Gioia by Armani. I hope I'm saying that correctly, and it is a 2021 launch. So they have a few different selections within this category. I think I have Acqua di Gioia, Air di Gioia, and a couple of other ones. And for the most part, I think that they are very nice. They're very soft, wearable, everyday kind of fragrances that are non-offensive. But this one just seems a little bit more interesting. So let's talk about the notes real quick. So we have almond blossom accord. We have pear. There's also bergamot and mandarin. So a very like kind of a bright opening, maybe a little bit deeper, but like a very fresh opening. So in the heart notes, we have some jasmine, and in the base notes, there is woody amber. So I am really interested in this one. It seems like it's going to be a really good fragrance, very warm, very up my alley. Just looking at the notes over here, I think I am going to pick this up, and hopefully this won't be long in Canada. So let me know if you guys are interested in this one. That amber, woody amber, I think most of it sounds more like I want to say like a winter fragrance, like a fall winter fragrance to me, because it sounds quite warm and like a little bitter with that almond note. I could be totally wrong. It really does depend on how everything is mixed in together, but love the bottle. It looks so gorgeous. And the note seems very interesting. So next up, we're going into the niche realm. This is from Kilian, and it is a kiss from a rose. And it is in a gorgeous red bottle. I definitely love the Kilian presentation. I think it's so luxe and like feminine. It's really, really beautiful. I don't have the red bottles just yet. I really want to get rolling in love. And this one, let's quickly look at the notes. So top notes, we have blackcurrant and vegetal accord. Don't know what that is. Middle notes, we have Rose de Mai, we have Jasmine, and then we have the base, which is White Musk and Kyprio, I think I'm saying that correctly. So very interesting. I really cannot, just looking at the notes, I honestly can't pinpoint what it's going to smell like. Definitely from the description and the name, I feel like it's going to be one of those kind of rosy fragrances, but with a little bit of a drier, muskier dry down. Think of like Rose Prick from Tom Ford. I feel like it's going to go into that realm of fragrances. So I'm really interested. I don't know if I will jump the gun and do a blind buy. Maybe get myself a sample before purchasing the full bottle, because with Kilian, I'll be completely honest, I don't have the best experience when it comes to blind buying. I have been really shocked at some of the fragrances that just did not work for me at all. So I think I will get myself a sample, just like Woman in Gold. I got a sample before I actually got the full bottle, and I love that scent so much. So with this one, I think I will get a sample first. So let me know if you guys already have this scent. What are your thoughts on it, or if it's on your wish list? So this is in my maybe sampling pile right here. It will be on my sampling list, but not so much blind buy, full bottle worthy just. Another one that Kilian is coming out with is a flanker for the Straight to Heaven fragrance that he already carries. I personally haven't tried out the original one, but this is Straight to Heaven White Crystal, Oud, and Musk. So definitely sounds like it's going to be a little bit more intense, oudy vibes right there. And I'm noticing a lot of brands are now, really trickling into the world of oud and bringing it into mainstream fragrances, which is really nice because they're stepping out of like the everyday kind of designer fragrance feel and really trying to make their fragrances a little bit more elevated, a little bit more unique. So I love that they are taking it there, you know what I mean? And I hope they continue to really step outside of the box when it comes to designer fragrances, because one, they're easily accessible, and two, they're a little bit more affordable than like a $300-400 niche fragrance. Come on, girls. Let's just say that, right? So the only notes that I could find for Straight to Heaven is nutmeg, patchouli, and oud. So just looking at those notes, is it interesting? Yes, but is it interesting enough for me to really want it? No. And it is part of like their Black Bottle series, which I find a lot of the time is very intense for me, like so intense that I do not feel comfortable wearing it. So this one, I'm going to go with ease. If I find, just looking at the notes, this might be more of a, manly kind of fragrance. With all Kilian fragrances, they're unisex, but this is giving me more of a masculine vibe. So this fragrance is one that I'm not super interested about. It's not really intriguing me to the point that I really need even a sample. So this one isn't it's just there. So from the house of Mugler, which you guys know that I love their fragrances, we have Angel Nova EDT. So this is a newer fragrance. I already love Angel Nova. I think it's a beautiful fragrance. Now we have the EDT version. Do I really need it? I don't know. I honestly don't know. So in terms of the notes, we have top notes, which is lychee and bergamot, and I'm really loving lychee in fragrances. It just adds that like extra something in that fragrance. Honestly, I really like that note. Middle notes, we have rose oil, white magnolia, and then the base we have cedar wood. So really nice notes. things that I would enjoy in a fragrance, but do I need the EDT version? I'm not quite sure. This is definitely in the maybe pile if I come across it at a department store. Hopefully ours will open very soon. Then I'll smell it and decide, but it's not something that I'm chasing, that I'm crazy about, just because I already have the EDP and I think it's beautiful. I don't know if I really need the EDT version. Let me know in the comments section if you guys have this scent, but it's kind of like just there for me. Also, it's not really in a sampling, it's not in a must-have, it's just there. So that is the new release from Mugler, and I really hope that they come out with something extraordinary and new and innovative. I don't want a new flanker from Mugler. I really want a new fragrance from Mugler. So let's hope that very soon this year, hopefully, he'll give us a new fragrance, because a lot of the times the newer fragrances really do it for me. I'm not so crazy about all of the flankers. Like, we have too many flankers from Mugler. Give me a new scent, okay? That's where I am with Mugler right now. The next one is from Maison Marzella, the replica line. I am excited about this one, okay? You guys know that when it comes to fall fragrances, oh, honey, I love me a deep, warm scent. I just love it. And a lot of the times with the replica line, they really pinpoint their fragrances to the description and the name. This one is called Autumn Vibes. Honey, Autumn Vibes, okay? 2021 release. Let's talk about these notes right here. Top notes, we have cardamom, pink pepper. Cardamom in a winter fragrance is like, ooh wee. And then in the middle notes, we have nutmeg and carrot seeds. I haven't seen that in a fragrance before. I really haven't. But that nutmeg, I hope it's prominent. And in the base note, we have moss and cedar. I really, really wished that I would have saw vanilla in this one. Just something, a tonka bean. Give me a little bit of sweetness, you know, because I don't want it to pull too masculine. Like, for example, Jazz Club. A lot of people love that scent. But when I got it, it was quite masculine, and I was very surprised, because in a lot of the reviews and the descriptions, when I see videos about it, no one really mentions that it is leaning more masculine. And to me, that straight up smells masculine. Like, on my husband, beautiful. On me, I don't love it on its own, okay? So I'm really hoping that there's a little bit more sweetness in this fragrance, just a little bit more sweetness, and it doesn't come off too masculine. But I love that there's cardamom, there's nutmeg in there. I'm interested to see about this carrot seeds note. But yeah, I definitely have this on my wish list. Want to try it 100%. I love the replica line. So many of their fragrances are my favorites. I think they're just so wearable and just so like easygoing, and they really match the description. Like, when you read By the Fireplace, that's what you're going to get. That is what you're going to get. When you read Bubble Bath, that's what you're going to get. So really excited about this one. Let me know if you guys are excited about this one also. So back into the niche realm, BDK has released a new fragrance, and the name alone just sounds so intriguing. It is called Velvet Tonka. I am definitely a fan of BDK fragrances. I think they are absolutely beautiful, very wearable and approachable. The only issue that I have with a lot of the BDK fragrances is that they don't last on me. So I really overspray. But I love them. Like, Passoir is one of my favorite everyday fragrances right now. I just find it goes with any occasion, any attire. It makes me feel beautiful, happy. It's just a beautiful, sweet, bright, feminine fragrance. And I definitely get compliments on that one. I just wish it lasted a little longer. So, Velvet Tonka. The notes here, we have orange blossom and almond. I'm seeing a lot of almond already. Heart notes, we have rose absolute, tobacco absolute, ooh. And base notes, we have tonka bean absolute, bourbon vanilla. Oh my God. And then we have amyris and amberwood. So this one, you guys already know, it is on my list 100% to get. Like, I need to smell this fragrance right now. Just the tonka, the vanilla, the almond alone. Those three notes have me super, super intrigued. So I am excited to try this one out. I really hope that it's a little bit more intense in terms of the lasting power, but the fragrance, yeah, I need to try it. I love their scents. I love the bottles, the presentation. I think they just do gorgeous, gorgeous fragrances. So this is definitely one that I want to try 100%. Like when I see Vanilla Absolute, when I see tonka bean and almond in there, oh yeah. And there's tobacco in there, so I feel like it's going to be really intense. Warm, spicy, a little sweet, I'm hoping. A little bitter, I'm hoping. So, oof, yeah. It definitely sounds unisex, but I'm hoping it's not too leaning on the masculine side. Either feminine or right in the middle. So that is definitely on my wish list. And then last but not least, I'm going to end it off with a Jerzoff fragrance from the Casa Morati line. This is Italica. Now I'm on Fragrantica. The main accord, just listen to the main accords, okay? We have sweet almond, vanilla, nutty, warm, spicy, powdery, fruity, caramel, musky. Oh, oh, oh. This one I'm definitely interested in. It sounds like it's right up my alley. Top notes, we have almond, milk, and saffron. Middle notes, we have toffee and bourbon vanilla. And the base, we have sandalwood and white musk. This really sounds like it's going to be a sweet, warm fragrance. Those type of fragrances that I adore. And I am a huge fan of the Casa Morati line. I think that they do gorgeous fragrances. It's definitely a brand that's been very intriguing to me the last couple of months, years off. I think that their fragrances are really luxe and high quality. They last on me. They smell incredible. So this is one that is on my list 100%. Like, I don't even know what else to say. Just the main accords, the notes just seem extremely intriguing to me, like a gourmand dream. I cannot wait to try that one. So I am going to end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it and saw something new and cool today. Definitely let me know if you guys want to see these videos on a regular basis. I think it's a great way to really see what's on the market right now. What are the new launches before even, you know, making that plunge to actually buy a full size bottle. So I think it's great. I love to also look and see what's new out there, make my little lists, and then go on from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and leave your comments down below. Let me know, what are you eyeing or what you've already picked up. Leave a comment down below and I can't wait to chat with you guys on the next video. Ciao.